Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Sid Meier's Civilization 6. We're playing as Egypt on Deity difficulty on our True Earth Start map. And I have to say, it is a real shame that the first few heroes, my first time playing with the heroes mode, the first few were so boring. Yeah, they're combat strong, that's good, but I didn't really want to go and just like start fighting immediately. But their other abilities were so boring that I kind of stopped looking as much, which meant that when Maui came up, I didn't notice that his ability is actually really quite cool. And would have definitely been worth picking up, absolutely, especially since he could do that 4 times. So I missed that Maui was kind of a god-tier hero. And then we're back to Mulan, who is fine, but doesn't excite me. So I will try to make sure to read all the others, because apparently some of the heroes have insane abilities. I just don't know which ones they are, because I haven't played with the heroes mode yet, and I was intentionally trying to not spoiler myself. So yes, sorry everyone that I missed Maui. No, I'm not going to slow down. We've been doing this channel for 10 years, and it's been growing for a reason, and one of the reasons is that some people like the fast-paced commentary, so that's what we're going to stick with. And I hope you're okay with it. We are possibly going to be doing some warfare at some point, but I'm not going to be rushing it yet, because we do have our religious game that I think is going to be kind of interesting. We've got a missionary over here. We've got another one in position. I think there was no reason that I wasn't just going to advance with this one, and then try to flip some cities over. We're going to get started on this. We could alternatively get ourselves another... We could get another apostle and see if we get the strips all religion out of a target city kind of vibe. But I think I'll just go ahead and brute force this one. 3 citizens are going to be following it, so theoretically, the next charge will potentially go. And already it was getting religious pressure from us, so I think it will move over there. What do you want? Gonna give me some gold for horses? That's fine. You're a million miles away. I don't care about your horses being super distant. We've got plenty of builders going. All right, we got another hero. We got twins. Any ordinary land unit killed by him is resurrected under your control. Really good if we're fighting, and he ignores movement penalties. So it doesn't look like it's got any out-of-combat abilities. It is obviously a death machine in combat. I just don't feel like going to war right now is the thing. So we're going to leave that be, probably. Apparently I can resurrect them or something, so the lifespan's a little bit misleading. I can faith rebuy them or something like that. So maybe we can get a little bit more use out of these guys at some point. We've got... Now, Valletta's the one that lets me faith by walls, right? Yeah. I've got 3 envoys. I think it's probably... We're going to go ahead and do this. Alternatively... Well, I guess I can get the next level of Vatican City as well for temples and concerts. I mean, I think I only have 1 temple, 2 temples. I think I've got 2 temples over here. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to become the first suzerain, get ourselves some era score. This should... Really, won't make it the majority religion. I'm a little bit surprised. But okay. Because we were at 3. I assumed that the next one would also be there. I think this apostle was just here to provide a little bit of muscle. In case there were some defenders. There is actually a missionary over there that would be fun to boop. Now, my missionary can't attack. Is that a trebuchet? Oh, that's a little bit intimidating.
In democracy,
oh, and we can have some friendships going on. Alright, we've got urban planning colonization. I think that's still what I want to be running over here. We've got settler, although it's about to finish. I do still want to settle a bunch more stuff over here. I think settler spam is still okay and correct. We actually don't have anything to gain from shooting this guy. It's not like the city gets XP, and I kind of like this to, like, randomly kill some English ships, so I don't think I'm actually going to bombard you. We don't have a boost anything over here. Have we reeled anything with a boost? I mean, we can go to Theocracy, which I don't normally run, because it's not usually, you know, we don't normally care about the theological combat, but right now might be very useful. How close are we to have a population size 10 city? We're pretty far away from that. I mean, eventually it'll come, but it's going to take a little while, so I don't know if we're going to do that. Faith purchase. Do I want the walls here? What do we want to use our faith for, actually? I mean, at some point, we're going to go nuts with our Jesuit education, which is going to be really, really, really handy. I mean, it might be worth to go ahead and do this. Does any of our border cities not have faith right now? Sais doesn't, and Swenet doesn't. And those are the only 2. Now, when we do settle with our other settlers over here, I might want to just make sure to faith by the walls there. Okay, let's do that. I could just slow build the walls here, but I don't think it's going to happen. Archer was completed. I think I'm just going to go and keep working on the campus over here. So, yeah, these policies. Production towards units. I mean, we've got some being built. No? Yes, no? No, maybe that was it. Well, we got Archer over here. That looks like it's it. Really not anything over here that I need to run in terms of military. Maybe I'll run a feudal contract for now in case suddenly we find ourselves in a situation where we need to build some units fairly quickly. I guess I'll keep running urban planning plus colonization because the idea will be that we are going to be working some more builders in a scooch. I think inspiration is still what I'm looking for, although Republican Legacy could be pretty handy over here. Diplomatic League. There's still some stuff, but I didn't use it there. I think I'm going to switch over to Charismatic Leader and do that. We may have still been able to get some freebie envoys, but I think it's going to be okay to do this. Now, you're going to use your last charge right now. Will not be a majority religion. Seriously! I'm very surprised. Now, I can't attack this guy because he's in the city. I will go ahead and use this charge, though, and flip the religion, because I don't want to use the last charge on this guy, because he's going to be around for fighting. But there we go. It's interesting that, what was his religion? I think it's Islam over here. Yeah, Islam was going down, but so is the cult of Cthulhu. And over here, it's dominant, but going down. I think what I'll do is I'll send a missionary over here. This flipping on car will be fairly cheap and easy. Do I want to move my archer somewhere else? Again, I'm going to ignore that. It's going to be hard to do. You're a little bit more on the border. Yeah, maybe I'll put you over here. And how do I... Right-click to ignore. Thank you. Don't often ignore bombards. I don't know if I've ever ignored a city bombard before. Remember when we didn't use notifications for that? And how terrible the game was? Are you seriously going to settle through me? So first of all, I'm going to get friends with Japan. I want to do that last turn. We could just declare war on Norway. I mean, obviously they're over here somewhere. You are friends with a couple people, so they'll be pissed. I'm very tempted to do this and steal that settler. The thing is, it's possible that if he settles down here, we'll just be able to culture flip him anyway, but screw it. What was I just saying about I don't really want to go to a war? But mostly it's I didn't feel like going and besieging a giant city right now. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Valletta just declared war, yep. Maybe I will go and faith by the walls over here now then. And maybe here as well. Well, I really don't need it there. Hopefully we really don't need it there. I don't know. Rockadet, I was going to go and just build more settlers, right? Well, mostly Michelle would be really nice for a religious victory. Our production's kind of shit here. Oh, I'm wondering if I should get a second level wall, especially in my capital. You know, I can just save a bunch of faith and then emergency buy walls anywhere. Because normally you can't purchase walls, but that does open up some interesting possibilities. I'm wondering about just build now. Do we have the boost to machinery? I think we've got at least enough queued up that we will get there. Still, it might be worth building a few more military units just to say. There's a bunch of different stuff we want. Actually, this might be a good time to finally say, all right, we'll go ahead and get some heroes. All right, let's do it. If nothing else, we'll be able to explore the repurchasing ability because I have no idea how that's supposed to work. I don't know where you're going to end up. We'll just move you vaguely southish for now. And I'm going to go ahead and use one extra charge here. Because I want to lock it in. On the other hand... oh, there you go. You are the cult over here. On the other hand, what might be better is just reducing pressure in another city. But we may not be able to flip it. Alright, I'll go and kill you now, since apparently those ships are... Well, not kill you, I'm going to shoot you now, since these ships ran away, or you didn't chase them, which is a little annoying. Alright, let's hope this war declaration doesn't completely bite us in the ass. So, Taruga, you are... Yeah, you are with Norway, because I saw the red outline over here before. I'm just going to move here. Let's stay out of bombard range, but we'll stay in the defensive terrain. We'll go there. We actually... Did we just conquer Taruga? I mean, maybe. We can definitely survive another round of attacks. If he lands sort of behind us, things get a little bit tricky. He's not going to level up anytime soon for a heal. I think I will pull back to friendly territory for a heal over there. Without siege equipment, I'm not going to be able to take these walls. I guess stay linked over here. And we just have to make sure to stay a little further away from the bulk of his units. I might be able to steal a builder, which would be interesting. So, I mean, they'll still have the majority religion. So there's, we're gonna wait a scooch before we burn this, because air score for a hero as well. That's neat information. The Inquisitor... Oh. Yeah, we'll take damage, but we'll stay because we're in a city. And how do we verify your special power here? Oh yes, the resurrection of units. Okay, that's... If we can steal the catapult, that's going to be really nice. Oh, can you only have one hero at a time? Because I'm like, oh, I'll build these guys, then I'll build Mulan. I guess I can only build one hero at a time. We can do this to discover more, which might be nice to get sooner. I mean, we're going to go Grandmaster's Chapel. Question is, are we doing that now? I think the answer might be yes. I know I want more settlers, but we might just take a beat. Well... Yeah, no, never mind. I'm going to get another settler. Done. Okay. Meanwhile, over here, we've got at least basic walls. We've got an archer to chill out as well. I'm not going to faith buy some buildings here right now. You do need some more housing, so maybe we go with the granary right away just to get things started. I think that's going to be all right. You are going to come over here, and I'm going to wait before I start using these charges, because I want to put them over the edge. Okay, you guys are still linked. We've got our chariot over here as well that might be able to get into things. You know what? I think the thing to do here is to purchase another Inquisitor, so that next time we can go ahead and double tap this guy. I think that's going to be very good. I'm tempted to detach the archer and then use that here, but I think I'll do another turn of escorting at least, and then maybe consider detaching the archer. And I guess you don't have to hang out in the city. Maybe I will go ahead and move you this way. Someone's establishing Amani over here. I'm hoping it doesn't de-suzerain Taruga, because right now I'm actually quite happy to be at war with them in a, like, semi-chill and legit way. Go here. I think I'm going to like settling here, or inland, perhaps. I should do a dot map to figure out, you know, all the optimal placement things. The inland's really not too bad. The only thing is the coastal city gets a much better harbor site, but it's only a difference of 2 gold. I could even inland over here to really claim more of these tiles, which matters a little less if we take Taruga. These are all a lot of really good locations. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to unlink these guys. I'm going to move you here, and we'll get the chariot to do some escorting. That way I can bring my archer to a more useful location. Where do you go? Oh, we went way over there. If I go here, he can attack me while I'm outside of my borders, which is bad. So you're going to have to move here and then be ready to sit and heal. I'm just going to come around wide and see what we can do over this way. Alright. You like my empire? Good to know it. Sure, you can have a bunch of horses. We have a lot of money. I want to keep a little bit banked, so we've got some options, but... Alright, we got Viking longships showing up over here. Oh, do you know what I should have done? I should have purchased the medieval walls first for a little bit of extra bombard, but I want them now anyway for some defensive boost. I'm going to want more builders. Okay, settler 33 turnover here. Alright, let's let Seiss rebuild a bit. Because I was going to say 9 turns I might drop colonization. 33 turns for the settlers a little long right now. Yeah, let me go ahead and start on builders. And in fact, we might just change to some builder spam after this. We just got a better policy for it unlocked as well, so... Alright, unfortunately I can't get a kill with this unit right now. We'll just stay out of bombardment range. I'm going to weaken him. Not that the twins are going to need much in the way of help finishing this off. I can't attack this turn, but at least I can sit in friendly territory. Is this a hill location? Yep. We'll get bombarded, but I'll be able to pull back, and I'll get, well, 1 or 2 pieces of XP from this, which seems fine. You go there, you wait here. I think it was always the plan to settle somewhere over here. I think I might settle here, just semi-arbitrarily. It'll be a little easier to take the tiles away from these city-states, a little less overlap with my own city. You know, it may be off a tile or 2 from a sweet spot. Oh, hold on. Let's do that. Let's cancel you. Although that movement is weird with these guys in the way. Alright. With only the basic walls and no one inside of it, the bombard is certainly hurting a lot, but I believe we're going to be finishing this in a second. So, theoretically, I kill this guy, and then he reses. Oh, and that Eureka's mercenaries, which is quite nice. Give me the combat preview. Okay, either one of these would die. I guess I'll boop this one. I could just purchase a library outright with money. Later on I'll be able to do some faith. Still don't have a diplomatic quarters. Jebel Barkal would be kind of nice, actually, for all the faith. I don't know if we take a moment to do that or not. Oh, okay. Wait. Oh! Oh! It's 1 hero per city. Alright, well, let's get Mulan. Alright, we're only gonna have 1 follower. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I'll use the last charge here. Well, it's not actually the last charge. I'll have 1 left, but it's the last charge I want to use. Oh, you came back this way. Interesting. This will work. It's going to leave me outside of friendly territory, but it might be okay. Do I want to buy 1 more Inquisitor? I can't afford it. It would have made sure this guy was pinned in. Because right now he can escape by going this way and then moving. Although I don't know if he'll move far enough away to be able to do anything. So I did get bombarded, which was the idea. And I think we should have gotten a point of XP or not, or 2. I'm just going to pull back, rest over here, make sure we're okay. Move more archers in position. Although I don't know if they're going to be able to contribute that much, but we do have one siege unit anyway. I think I will settle here. I'm just, you know, trying to glean at a glance which one might be the sweet spot. It's, you know, there's not a tremendous amount of difference, and we're going to city somewhere in here. Not being escorted, but for now we're okay. I mean, if Japan decides to start a war with me, but we have friendship, so, you know, the power of friendship compels you. Oh, good, I can get the kill here. Sweet. Get the XP, won't take any random damage. I will move here and attack. I couldn't move here and plunder. I could have moved here for a more defensive location, but we're not going to be at risk. You are going to fortify until healed. Now, a Eureka Mercenaries. We're still a little while away. You know, we are going to upgrade you. Oh, you go to Men-at-Arms. I guess I don't have to do it right this second. We can keep our options open for, you know, maximum amount of time. We've got the better walls here. We're not going to make any other changes. We're not going to move Vicky. I think that's going to be fine. Moksha's not really doing anything over here other than keeping up our loyalty, but that has some value. We may not need him there anymore. We'll have to double check in a little bit. And things I should be doing turn to turn, but pfft, why would I do that? Where'd this butt face go? There he went. Now, he's outside of our territory. That is annoying. I guess the thing to do is to move here and then try to fortify on the heel. Alright, another settler is done. I could do this because you would get 8 more turns of colonization running. I think I will do that. Okay, this apostle here is going to just be around for doing battles. I'm not going to attack over here right now. I'm just going to pull you back towards friendly territory, then we'll see. Hey! Majority religion flip. Excellent. And go back to resting since you finished your boop last time. I can do a condemnation or something with military units, although I don't know if we'll be able to reach you either. So I'm taking some risks here with some unescorted settlers, but what could possibly go wrong? We will attack. Okay. I guess either way I'm going to end up in this tile, so I'm going to get bombarded, but that's alright. Oh, wait, no, it's not going this turn. Ah! It can be misleading with the movement, because, I mean, it looked like range, but there was also the... I didn't count, like, movement tiles or anything like that. Because of the zone of control, no matter what, you're not going to be able to move that way. But that's going to have to be alright. Oh. Alright, thank you very much for suiciding and giving me a new warrior anyway. Unlocking machinery is probably the goal here. So we got to go through shipbuilding, which is fine. I'm not going to be building galleys at this point. Do I want to... It's not going to give you an extra citizen, but it will keep this flipped for a little bit longer. No, Dakar doesn't actually have a religion. It'll convert in 16 turns. I think I would like very much to accelerate that. Okay, theoretically this Inquisitor will survive with a sliver of health. If I do this, are we going to get an adjacency bonus? +2 flanking bonus, there we go. We're still going to take stupid amounts of damage. But, I was going to say, should hopefully guarantee I don't die. Because again, it was predicted to survive with a sliver of health, but that's a range, right? There's RNG in the combat. So that's the average result, but not necessarily the guaranteed result. So, where do I want to position everything? I mean, I'll sit you... Okay, we'll do that and that. So you can sit here. You can't shoot this turn, but that's okay. And I guess it doesn't really matter where I position the archer. Maybe I'll go here because it might give us slightly better retreat options if this warrior decides to come out. Now, I don't want to attack because with the walls, it's going to be kind of crappy. So you can just fortify until healed, that's fine. We're pretty far away from being able to have a discount here, so I'm going to go ahead and just purchase the men-at-arms now. We've got tons of money, that's not an issue. Yeah, I'm going to settle here. I think we're going to go with fairly dense positioning of stuff. I could purchase the Old God Obelisk, but I think we might want to be... We might want to upgrade a few more units to men-at-arms. No, I'm going to purchase this right away. Give us a little bit more culture generation over here, that's going to be fine. And then you can start on the watermill. That's going to have to do. And we'll hook up the fishery right away. Go, go. What are we going to do with you? Little escorted dude. Unescorted dude. I think we are going to settle... So if I were to settle here, 1, 2, 3, 4, I could settle where I am now. If I settle here, I can't settle there, but I can still settle on the coast. Maybe something like this and that is going to be the best. And then there will be room for another settlement over here. It looks like we should be still safe to more or less go unescorted. I'm going to run a little more inland here so that our chariot... Which I will cancel this movement for a sec. Well, go here. That's going to be fine. Alright, we're going to bombard the Vikings. They're moving over here, but we're still fine. We got our 45 defense, the 41 defense over here. Everything is looking pretty sexy versus the Vikings. We'll need quite a few more turns before we can peace out. 8 more turns. And hopefully, Taruga won't be easy, especially they just got a little more strength because I guess they got the warrior in there. Because I think they were strength 30, now they're 39. This really won't do much, but it will do some. We could surround the city to prevent healing, but it's really the walls that are the issue here. I think I will move you here. I think I'm going to sit you here, because I think the idea is the men-at-arms will come over here or here. I don't remember zone of control crosses rivers. In which case... That's okay, because I can move you here. And then as long as I've got a man-at-arms blocking this site, we're going to be okay. Alright. That might be the plan then. Move up and fire. I mean, we're going to slowly plunk down those walls. Yeah, I think this is going to be the plan. I think I am going to settle right there. Bring me a little bit inland. I'm going to hide you in the city. It's a shame I'm not going to be able to heal you in the city. I guess I could have retreated to the other holy site down here, maybe. Unescorted settlers. We'll get the horses up next. Keep moving forward. We'll be ready to jump into some combat here. Maybe I should have bought a military unit and just do some condemnations. You... Oh, Norway is hiring the units from Taruga. Okay, well, I mean, you can. That's not really going to make a difference here. But, I mean, good luck, I suppose. I'm wondering... I think I should step back, because if he bombards me and melee attacks me, this archer might be in trouble. So we'll go ahead and just shoot that guy like that. I was having so much fun with a little peaceful game, and then what did they have to go and do? Send an unescorted settler into my lands. So rude that they didn't think about what I was trying to do this game. This guy should protect this guy. We're not going to move outside of our borders to chase him. We could reposition to do a little bit more warrior firing, but I don't think that's going to be required. And yeah, I guess I will move you here. And for now, stay here, actually. You don't need to move to block the regeneration yet. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the plan here and plan here. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of overlap, but I think that's going to be all right. I'm going to save my money. And we're going to have to figure out something for our faith in a second here. What are we going to buy with it? I would like another apostle, but that's going to be too expensive. But that might be what we do over here. And at some point, of course, we need gurus for when we're heading into enemy territory. I can plunder here for some health, but I don't need to yet. So we'll just sit here and keep tanking the hits, because I think that's what they're pretty sure they want to keep shooting me with. Or shooting at, I should say. So we're going to have plenty of diamonds here in the south. I like how it's got the city advisor here, even though it's literally impossible to place a city there. I guess maybe it just updates at the start of the round. I don't know. Gonna kill you. That's pretty easy. All right. Depending on how things go, we might get something really annoying where we don't take Taruga unless we manually declare war on them specifically, and that would be a little frustrating. What are the costs of purchasing our own catapult? 720, so that's way too far away, so we're not going to do that. Because it would be a lot faster with the secondary siege unit, but this is going to have to be okay. You are devoting to Mulan, which does have a bombard and should help over here. I mean, it's not a siege weapon, but should be pretty helpful in case we don't finish it in time. At some point, you know, war against England for Leeds might be required. I'm still hoping that maybe, depending on how the ages go, they might just culture flip over here. We can do some spy shit at some point with them too. I'm not going to upgrade you yet. I'm going to leave you in Memphis, but because we're going. Oh. Okay, I guess finish civil service. Oh, no, it's 4 turns. Never mind. Go to mercenaries. What do I think, actually? Yeah, go to mercenaries. For some reason, I thought I'd already queued that up, but I think I was maybe thinking of my queue to machinery. I think that's where I was inverting things a little bit. It would be nice to pull this guy out somewhere for a promotion. It actually might be time for that. Are you the closest warrior? Yeah, you know what? I think I will do this. It's obviously it's going to take like 10 turns for the round trip. No, stay there. Never mind. Okay, we're going to wrap it up here. I think we're going to be able to keep hitting this, and then hopefully we'll keep converting some cities. It is nice that you're staying Cult of Cthulhu. That's actually really great. And then you are still going to come here and do a COD for us, which is going to be wonderful as well. All right, folks, thanks a lot for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.